And that's what Shoe Shopping with Jane is all about. And these are perfect. You've been loving these. These are customer top rated. They are from Clark's. They're the Bedibles Wish Rosa leather side zip boots. And by the way, we give you the actual name, which refers to the top and the sole, because if you love a certain bottom from Clark's, you're able to order it at QVC now. Let's take you through the colors. It's easy to pick. You're going to do it in black. You're going to do it in brown. We have these in medium widths, whole and half sizes. They're customer top rated. They're also the only quantities of the season, like we saw with the Andrew Gellers and the Today's Special Value. And I want to introduce you to one of the newest members of the Clark's team, who just came down from Boston, by the way, and New York City. Amy Oselkin is joining us. Hi, Amy.
Okay,
so this sweet thing grew up watching me on QVC, and you told me that instead of watching cartoons, you used to watch Dominique.
I watched Dominique Hour, and I would run into my parents' room and be like, I want the blue topaz ring that Jane's talking about, please, please. And I'm just so happy to be here with you.
Oh my gosh.
It's so true.
Thank you, honey. It's great to have you here with me tonight. And we do have our hot pick waiting in the wings.
I'm excited
so don't go anywhere, Miss Amy. But I know that as a fashion editor, previously, and now as a huge part of the Clark's team, you love being with the customer. You've been in the stores, you've been dealing one-on-one, and you were just up at the big style out for 2013.
I was. We just looked at all the fall trends for 2013. We got to meet with the product developers, we got to meet with the designers, and what's so interesting is that a lot of the trends that just started for fall 2012 are really going to be even bigger in 2013.
So great investments. Exactly. We buy now, move into the future. Okay,
definitely.
Take us through this, because this is so rich with details and 3 easy payments for $31.58. I mean, this is a gorgeous boot from Clark's.
I absolutely love this shoe.
I bet you do.
Fashion-wise, it has the beautiful cap toe, and that is so hot right now. And look at that ruching detail right across the boot with that little loop. This one in the brown comes in like a gold antique, and the black is more of a pewter loop. But you have that beautiful, soft, buttery leather, and then, of course, technology. You have the amazing Bendables technology. So this shoe is going to feel broken in the minute you put it on.
Right.
And speaking about being in Boston, one of the biggest trends is that mid-heel height, that 1.5 inch height. A lot of women, we have the high heels, we have the flats, but we're sort of missing that mid-heel. So that's a huge trend coming up. This Wish Rosa has it. It also has the thermoplastic rubber bottom, so it's going to give you traction, it's going to be slip resistant, and it's just so yummy and shock absorbing, and I just am a huge fan of this shoe.
And you might have, like I do, one of the newer boots from Clark's, you know, but this one has so much detail and so much elegant extra leather on the side. This is one that obviously is great with your boot cut jeans, but if you want to do this with tights and a skirt,
oh, definitely.
So cute.
Like how you're wearing it.
And I mean, and one of our models is too, and out there she is, our beautiful Brenda. Here's the scoop as well. If you love the value of the day, but maybe you're not a tall shaft boot person, that's why we have a whole boutique here at QVC, which we represent in Shoe Shopping with Jane. This one is customer top rated. This is the only ankle boot. We do have a shootie coming up from Clark's, but the only ankle boot from Clark's and the only ankle boot in the show. So I love the fact that you can get the value of the day for your tall shaft boot, this one for your ankle boot, and stay tuned for the shootie, which has been flying out the door.
You're going to cover all your bases.
Saying about your shoe?
Yes, I would love to.
Because at QVC.com, this one has been rated so highly, it's customer top rated. I'm very impressed. She bought both of them. She got the brown and the black.
Love that.
Oh my gosh, a touch of class. Typical
It really does give you that touch of class. It's so sophisticated. I'm so glad she pointed that out. Thank you.
So she's very impressed. And the next one pops up, the perfect boot. She said this is for us gals who don't like a higher heel, not too high, but enough to look good in jeans and pants.
Exactly.
She said, can you have more colors and more boots in the 1.5 inch heel? Can you do that, Amy?
I'm going to bring that first order of business when I get back to Boston, talk to our design team. But
absolutely love them. Love the looks of them. They are very comfortable to wear. And I mean, when you get to go to Boston and as you know, Amy, and you get to see the design team and then Angelo, who's so wonderful. I love him.
I love that
the
you know
leathers
him so well.
in this boot is amazing. Like, look at all that detail on the side. That is an extraordinary, elegant boot.
Definitely. You cannot get this amount of detail unless you have a high quality leather. And at Clark's, we've really, since 1825, prioritized comfort and quality. And we really pay attention to make sure that leather is beautiful with every pair. And I'm in love with this shoe. I slipped it on just now and I was like, these are so comfortable. And I was just telling
like
everyone,
shoes,
yeah, I was
like,
getting that little bounce in my step, and it just makes a huge difference.
The other day I had one of your shoes on and I literally was on my feet all day long in the city, walking here, walking there, walking everywhere, and I thought, I just want to stop people on the street and say, would you put Clark's on? Because they're so unbelievably comfortable. This is the only order of the season, and the black is actually going very, very quickly.
Okay.
So if you're interested in the black, don't wait. Those yellow lights mean if it sells out, there's no reorder from Clark's this season, and we don't get a lot of reorders in January and February. We're kind of, you know, start then getting into, we pretty much start spring in February at QVC. So Amy, will you promise to come back?
I will. Thank you so much,
with
Jane.
a hot pick.
Was
oh my God, you're
fun.
so cute. I just love you. In about
you.
5 minutes, Amy's going to be back with an absolutely smoking hot pick. And here it is. I love the fact that we literally have a boot for every height. And